Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Superior Military Leaders in Action, where a normal day turns into a catastrophe and you still must lead. I am Christian, the Hype Man / host of the SCIIF International Podcast. On today's episode of Superior Military Leaders in Action, we are continuing our USO Service Member of the Year miniseries. We're heading down to San Antonio, Texas with U.S. Space Force Military Training Instructor, Tech Sergeant Childress, hometown, Middleton, Delaware. Shout out to Middleton. You have a daughter to be proud of today. Stamps of approval. Certified, battle-tested, U.S. Space Force approved as USO Guardian of the Year. Look at that photo right here. 0 games with this NCO. I'm an FGO myself, and guess what I'm probably giving her if I ever met her? Doggone right, a reporting statement. Pushing the next generation of Space Force Guardians 50 at a time? No problem. That's a Tuesday for her. So what makes her so special? What makes her leadership superior? That's easy. Let me go ahead and hype that up for you. Now, we talk about readiness on this show all the time, being ready when the call comes. But what happens when the call comes when you're off duty? And what happens when it doesn't happen just once, but twice? Tech Sergeant Childress did not have a bad day. She had 2 life-threatening situations drop on her right in her lap. First off, a 3-car pileup. All right, chaos, battle, confusion. Most people freeze up. Not Isabel. She completely jumps into first responder mode. She is assessing victims, checking for consciousness, keeping them awake, making sure she holds the line until the ambulance arrives. Boom, situation handled. Think it was over right there? Think again. On a separate occasion, gets flagged down by a distressed individual. Who do they find? A high-ranking foreign military member slumped over the wheel. Talking about heart attack symptoms. Panic is easy. Hesitation, you already know, fatal. She does not hesitate. She secures the vehicle, locks down the roadway. She is taking vitals and monitoring that victim to make sure a smooth handoff to the medics. She is literally saving lives in traffic, people. That is what we call situational awareness on a whole new level. Leadership ascension moment. When they asked her about being a hero, you know what she said? Honestly, I never considered my actions to be heroic. My actions were purely instinctual. My sole focus was the individuals needing help. Ain't that something? That's superior leadership in action. Remember, everybody, superior leadership is not about fearlessness. It's about acting despite of fear, trusting your training, and lifting your team when everything is on the line. From the superior leaders to the everyday leaders in action, we thank you all for your service. But I'm sure everybody outside of that don't want to hear that. They just want to dance. Hey, yo, NATO, put some beat on for this video, man. And while you out there dancing, make sure you guys subscribe to here in the SCIIF International Podcast in the description below if you want to hear about more superior and everyday leaders in action or the latest and greatest in military leadership news. Hype is signing off. And of course, shout out to NATO.